Eastland County, resting in west central Texas, has a population of 18,583. The county seat is Eastland, Texas, both of which county and town were named for Republic of Texas Army Officer William Mosby Eastland, who was part of Santa Anna's Awful Black Bean episode. The county was founded in 1858, but officially organized 15 years later in 1873.
Drive across Texas.
I met with Chamber President Alicia Elrod and Executive Director Laura Hobbs to get the inside scoop about the Eastland RipFest. The Chamber starts in March filing paperwork with the city and the state of Texas. Forms are sent out to vendors for the 5K and the parade entries. The ladies talk to people daily to make sure everyone knows where they're supposed to be. I learned it's a lot of work, but also a lot of fun. Laura told me about 2,000 people attend the RipFest. That's about the average for a Pat Waters concert.
Drive across Texas.
Once we got into Eastland, Texas, we got to meet the mayor, Larry Vernon. He was kind enough to tell us about RipFest. Old Rip, who'd have guessed a little horned lizard known to Texans as a horned toad would be responsible for putting a tiny Texas town on the map. Old Rip's story begins way back in 1897 when he was placed in the cornerstone of the county's third courthouse. That particular courthouse was demolished in February of 1928 so that the current building could be erected. Surprising everyone, some 31 years later, the lizard was still alive. The tiny creature was named Rip after Rip Van Winkle and instantly notorious. He even went on tour around the country, meeting President Coolidge in many notable places around the nation. Less than a year later, though, Rip met his demise. The autopsy concluded that the cause of death was pneumonia. Rip was embalmed and placed in a red velvet-lined coffin on display in the courthouse lobby. Quite amazing how one little horned lizard stuck in a wall for 31 years could cause such a ruckus. But then again, it is one of those Texas tales after all. I asked the mayor to describe RipFest in one word. People, thank you for your hospitality. Y'all remember, folks, this baby's coming from the Texas, and on your destination spot for your next drive across Texas, be sure to pull in here in Eastland, Texas.
Drive across Texas.
Hi, Ann.
Hi, Pat.
It's good to see you again. Thank you for having me.
Oh, our pleasure.
Yeah. Hey, folks, whenever I come into Eastland, Texas, I always want to stay in a 100-year-old building downtown Eastland. It's the Eastland Historic Hotel. Miss Ann Zellick, she is the proprietor with her husband Mike, and man, thank you so much for having me, for the hospitality always. Let's give them a little information about the building, when it was built, and when y'all bought it, and what it's all about here.
The hotel was built 100 years ago as a rooming house during the oil boom. We now have 9 hotel rooms, each with their own private bath.
On your next drive across Texas, if you're coming down Interstate 20 and you happen to wheel into Eastland, Texas, be sure to come see Miss Ann and Mike at the Eastland Historic Hotel. You won't be disappointed. And remember, the baby's coming from a Texan. Adios.
All right, well, let me show you on up to your room.
All right,
this
let's do
way,
it.
Pat.
Drive across Texas.
Welcome to Eastland, Texas, home of the Eastland Historic Hotel. The personal touch of a bed and breakfast is what you'll experience at the Eastland Hotel. 9 wonderful and unique rooms. Come relax in our private courtyard, swimming pool, and lounge area. You'll discover that the Eastland Hotel offers the perfect retreat. For more information, contact Mike or Ann Zellick at www.theeastlandhotel.com.
Drive across Texas.
After a great night's sleep at the Eastland Historic Hotel, we made our way to the vendors setting up and ran into our good friend, Brian Jackson. Got my old buddy Brian Jackson here. Brian, you're going to be performing at the RipFest today.
Yeah,
we're
we're going to be doing some of my wheelie stunts up and down Main Street. And isn't that really cool? Small town Texas is alive.
Yeah,
you know, a lot of these places can't even throw candy anymore. Here in Eastland, Texas, we're doing world record stunts up and down Main Street.
It's a great day of entertainment here at the RipFest in Eastland, Texas. Tell you what, I appreciate your hospitality. Y'all got a wonderful town here.
So glad to have you.
We met a lot of great folks and made a lot of new friends in Eastland, Texas, but the one that stood out was this young man without even saying a word. I got my buddy Dagan here. I challenged him to a contest. We have the bean boozled, the belly flop. So what we're going to do is we're each going to get one, and the first one to spit out a nasty taste is the loser. You up for that? All right, man. Grab one. All right, I'm going to grab one. All right, first one to spit out loses, okay? You ready? Put him in. It tastes bad. Man, that tastes like a nasty foot. What's yours taste like? Bad? Spit it out. I've already lost. Hey folks, we had a great time in Eastland, Texas. We'd like to take this opportunity to thank the mayor, the Chamber of Commerce, Brian Jackson, and the entire community for their hospitality. On your next drive across Texas, if you're making your way up Interstate 20, y'all be sure and pull into Eastland and see this great Texas community. Well, all things must come to an end. Y'all remember, this baby's coming from a Texan. Adios.